Morning, Clinton. It's Bob. Just give me a little look-see of the outside of the property. Um, to the left of the property, I don't know if you can see because it's sun. Looks a bit better. You have an undeveloped land parcel next to it. You got one catty corner. Got a really nice house across the street. And then you also have an undeveloped lot right to the right of you as you face the house, and then next to that lot is some new construction, and so it's a nice neighborhood. I did a quick look inside before I came out. This is the real estate owned property, and no red flags inside other than it being dated and needing some cosmetic work. I'm not sure what would come out in inspection, but I'll give you a little tour of the outside before I go in. The garage has a screening area, so you can have the garage door open and just enjoy sit down in the garage. A lot of people will use that as like a recreational space and sit outside. Fair warning, there is a big old dog in the backyard, and as soon as I go in the backyard, he's going to lose his mind. So it is a block home. I'll do a knock test just to make sure. Yeah, it's solid. It's got a chain link fence inside the yard. Looks like it has some hurricane protection, which is good. And there's Mr. Dog. So I'll probably do the outside fairly quickly. I'll shut this gate. This house has some citrus trees, which I guess is good for having orange juice, but you will potentially attract some critters. I do see some black along the flashing there. Could be a sign of some erosion of the granular. You'll see a little bit of curling, so this is some chances the roof may need replaced. You got an outside air unit that's primarily for the addition. I'm gonna knock on that because sometimes additions are wood frame. Yeah, hear that? It's more hollow. So the addition looks like it's probably wood frame with stucco. A little bit of a dirty trick, in my opinion, but yeah. But here's the backyard, and there's Mr. Dog. Outside, he's got a floodlight, probably on a motion sensor. Back neighbors like right behind you, so that little guy likes to be heard. So you have an outdoor shed. Seen better days. I don't know if it's still useful or not. It does have a combo lock on it. I don't have the combination, so I can't take a look inside. But there's a view of the lot. It does have some mature palms growing a little bit close to the house. You have some debris in the gutter, which if there's a lot in there, you might have some water intrusion underneath the shingles. Here's the air unit. Looks like it's fairly old. Not sure if it's working or not. All the utilities are off. It is on well, and there's your well cap. The well cap seal looks a little bit deteriorated. I'd be a little bit worried about the situation with the potential coliform bacteria. That would be something that would come out of inspection. Of course, they have this tied off where I have to go back around the other side. They tied it off. So I get to hear the dog bark at me again. And we'll walk around. Here's some of the well equipment. Definitely would want all this stuff inspected. Here's the rules of engagement. If you were interested in this property, it is a Fannie Mae. While I walk, I just figure I'll give you some information. Here he goes again. The utilities, water and electric, are turned off at this point. So if you wanted it inspected, good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry to get Luna all riled up. Anyway, it's a Fannie Mae property, and it is with the utilities taken off. If you want to have the place inspected, you have to pay to have them turned on temporarily, and you definitely would want to do that to make sure all the systems are working and all that good stuff. So just a heads up on that. What I would do is, if you were interested in pursuing a real estate owned property, I would at least run comps to see how much of a I call it the REO discount, because typically the banks just want to pay off what's owed to the bank plus any tax liens or any other things that are associated with the property. And if that amount is much lower than fair market value, it might be worth pursuing. So here's the front entryway. It's screened in tile, and coming in the front door, fairly nice wide open space. You got white tile leading in from the entryway into the kitchen, as well as the space beyond. This front living area has more of a tan. It's got stucco walls, older single pane windows, crank out style. Does have a higher ceilings with central air. It's not in too bad a shape cosmetically. I do see some obvious things that probably you'd want to address at some point, but I've seen some REO properties that were just completely trashed. So coming into this space, I believe this is the main bedroom. It's got sort of a parquet style wood plank tile. I've never seen that before. It looks like wood, but it's definitely tile. And the same wall color flows throughout, same older windows. Luckily, we got the natural morning light, so see fairly well, but I have no light, so there's some dim spots. I can't help that. You've got two walk-in closets side by side, attic access right there. It's really odd. Closet has a vent. There's no door here, but there's a framework for one. You just have to add a door. There was a door here before. You can see where the hinges were. So this is a different style tile than the bedroom. Same deal here. It's a nice little closet space. Your main bathroom's got a walk-in shower. Older fixtures, but relatively decent shape. You got your your vanity. A little bit dated, but it looks like it's functional. And it does have a separate water closet. You can see everything's turned off. They got the lid off and all that good stuff. So that's the main bedroom. It does have a ceiling fan. And it's got popcorn ceilings. At least in these, throughout the house it's got popcorn. We can see it or not. Smoke detector. It does have semi-nested slider into the all-season room. This is a peel and stick laminate. I guess I would call this the sunroom. Here's the red flag. You've got this. I don't know if they patched the roof, but I'm assuming that there's a roof, roof leak, or there might be an active roof leak. It's been pretty dry here lately, so I don't see any evidence of anything recent, but we haven't had rain in a while. So here's the air window unit I showed you, and in this sunroom. It has peel and stick here as well. Comes up pretty easy. The the concrete slabs underneath it, so you can do a lot with that fairly quickly and easily. And there's a door that leads out to the backyard. And you can see it. I tell you, you can see there a little bit better light. This is an orange tree, so free oranges for everybody. I'll come back around to the kitchen because you do have a serving window that leads into this space with a separate slider. I'll shut this. I'm gonna make sure this door's locked. Okay. Yeah, I locked it. So this is the dining space. I'll come into the corner and give you a better vantage. It's got a serving bar and decent sized dining space. Split floor plan. Coming to the other side of the house, you've got the second bedroom. It's got that similar parquet style tile, wood tile type. Got a little bit of a dated ceiling fan. Pretty standard depth closet, but it's pretty long. Goes majority of the length of the room. Window faces the right side of the house as you're looking at it from the front. And then coming around the corner, you've got linen closet in the hallway with your second bathroom. Pretty much similar style as it was in the master. A little bit dated, but it looks functional. And then your third bedroom. This looks like a laminate flooring in this room. It's not the only real difference. It's got a little bit smaller closet and is missing the doors. I will check the garage when we go in there to see maybe if they stored those in the garage. Different style window. Looks like they're still single pane, but a little bit different style. It's not the crank style. You've got the, probably about 10, 15-year-old window versus one of those are probably original to the house. So leading into this area, it's going to be really dark. I don't know if I can put the flashlight on. Should have brought my flashlight with me. So here is the washer and dryer laundry room. It's got the washer and dryer obviously need to be added, but I don't know if they fit the washer and dryer side by side. There's a little bit of a narrow space here, or if they just didn't use a washer and dryer and put a sink here. I would probably just take this sink out and just put a washer and dryer next to it. This is pretty much dark. What I'll do is I'll shut the video off and I'll let you know what I find in the garage. I'll turn the flashlight on. Coming into the kitchen, we got almond. I call it almond flavored appliances. A little bit dated cabinetry, got a range hood. Older light fixture here, it's missing a panel. Older style cabinetry, older style Formica. This would be one of those things I'd put on a project to update. Probably the first thing I would do if I bought this house. Older dishwasher, and it does have a garbage disposal. You can see some of the wear on Formica countertop. But that's the grand tour, my friend. I will, well, hold on, let's take a look through. Where the air handler is. Air handler may be in the garage. I'll take a look, but I'll shoot you some feedback on the garage and what's in there, any things of note. But that's the tour. I'll look at the other one. I took the wood frame one off the tour. So it's just this one and the one that's priced a little bit above your pricing level, and we'll see what shakes from that tree, and we'll go from there. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.